Peace, guys. I hope you all are doing well today. Let's get some messages from the Most High. So I did the reading already, but I have to do it over again. All right, guys, let's get started. So I had a dream that someone that I was around. We were at maybe a train station. I don't remember where we were exactly, but we were somewhere. And this person, they were real mean acting. They were like, you could just tell, like, it gave me like the Five of Swords type of energy where someone just like, they knew something. I don't know what this person knew, but anyway, they kind of like, I think I left that person. I walked away from that person, or maybe the person left me. All I knew is I found my way to where I was going. I went to a hotel, and I was traveling. I came back and I saw a dog in my home. I guess the dog was my pet. The dog was like a puppy. It was a Rottweiler puppy. It looked big too, but you could tell it was a puppy. And so I was worried that the dog didn't eat, but you know, when I went in the kitchen, I saw macaroni and cheese that was half eaten. It was on the floor. Half of it was eaten. And so that's what I dreamed about. So let's get some messages. Let's see what the Spirit is wanting us to know. All right, guys. So the same cards are coming out. So we got the Justice and the Temperance card here. So this is telling me that there is balance that is being restored in your life, okay? Definitely a paradigm shift that is happening. The Sun card in the back is showing me that there is, I just heard an operation or something like that. I don't know why I heard that, but you could be in operation. With that said, I'm feeling like there could be some emotion that you currently are having. There could be healing, a transformation. Seven of Cups energy. Maybe you might not know clearly what's going on, but you're still standing as the Empress. Seven of Cups with the Star card. So we got the Temperance, the Justice, the Star, the Eight of Swords, the Page of Cups, the Ten of Swords. So you are standing out as the Empress at this time. Clarified by the Ace of Wands. Clarified by the Seven of Swords. Clarified by the Five of Wands. Clarified by the Judgment card. So what I'm also seeing here is like, what I just heard is every lie that is being said, like you're standing out from the lie. Like this is how you're standing while people are lying on you. So you got the Seven of Swords with the Five of Wands energy. The Judgment card here. People are under judgment for lying on you. This is the passion that people have for you. Definitely seeing that, and you're getting justice. So we got the Ace of Cups here. Ace of Cups clarified with the Three of Wands. Three of Wands clarified with the Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Wands. So there's an opportunity for you to move on. You know, this is what God is giving you, an opportunity to move on. You've learned your lessons from certain people. You learned your lessons from certain situations that didn't serve you. And so, yeah, there's an ending to something where you're not feeding into anything that doesn't serve your purpose anymore. Definitely closing out a cycle with something, okay? So, yeah. So what I'm seeing, we got the Ace of Cups again. We got the Emperor. We got the Nine of Pentacles. This Queen of Pentacles clarified with the King of Pentacles, clarified with the Temperance and the Fool card. So these are people who are like wanting to heal a situation. These are people who are still holding on, but with the Tower card, there's changes that are happening. So these these are people who lied on you is what I'm seeing here. It's clarified with the Seven of Swords energy. Definitely lies and gossip. So maybe you've ended cycles with people who've done this to you. Yeah. So with that, your justice, or your like, for you to like do some self-reflecting, you had to go within. This is what you did. So we got the Badass being full of life, love, and possibilities. This is how you caught your power back, by remembering who you were, all right, in a situation. And there could be someone who wants to continue a cycle with you, okay? They've been thinking about this for a while. This has been on their mind. You know, they are inspired by you, but they're hurting because of things that they possibly said to you. So there are people who've been like consistently doing some sort of magic. Definitely doing magic. These are people who want to bring love in, but they find out very, very hard with the Ten of Wands energy here, because there could be like judgment happening. Definitely seeing judgment happening for some people who did things that were wrong. So anyway, let's get some more messages. Okay. So all I see is like there's something breaking down. He's not getting it. There's a system that's breaking down right now. And this system is like toxicity. Yeah, definitely toxicity. And, you know, you just done. Like, I'm just seeing here, like, you're done with certain people. Definitely not dealing with like anything that is toxic or anything like that. So you're walking away, you're breaking free from things that don't serve you, is what I'm seeing here. And you know, this could have been a lot of people. So we got the Queen of Pentacles energy here. Definitely someone who you've walked away from or who's walked away from you. Another Queen of Pentacles energy. This could be maybe I don't know, whoever this is. You have full clarity of this person. Maybe this is a person you're not wanting to deal with, or whoever this is. I'm seeing like you're not dealing with anyone. Okay, so there could be like someone under judgment for improper behavior is what I'm hearing. This could be someone who could be going to jail, or I'm seeing this like definitely seeing someone who's under judgment for things that they've been doing. And this could be like a very stressful time for this person, where someone could not be personally happy about things that they are currently experiencing at this time. So with that said, we got the Page of Swords, Queen of Pentacles. Definitely people who watched you walk away, or maybe you watched them walk away. So with that said, yeah, you're not, maybe there's a water sign that's cut some people off. Yeah, someone's cut someone off, and this is paining people. All right. So anyway, with that said, it's helping you to like get through a lot of obstacles in your life, where I just heard two-dimensional. I don't know. Maybe there's some balance that you're trying to reach for at this time. This is getting you victory. You could be traveling in the future is what I'm seeing here. So we got the Five of Wands, Three of Swords. I'm also seeing here that definitely seeing a lot of hurt that was done by a family. Like people have said a lot about you. People from your family spoken negatively about you. These are people, let's see, who are now wanting to heal. Healing experience or something. So it's like, if I can't have my way with you, then I'm going to try to like cause issues for you. Energy is what I'm seeing here, or like a lie or something. This is what I'm seeing here. Anyway, let's get out that energy, ancestors. I just see you walked away from it. So with that said, Spirit, tell me about this this dog, I mean this person that was in the dream energy that was mean spirited. Like, I'm getting a person that was very mean spirited. This was a person that did not have your best interest. They were in a very negative energy. See? Look, so we got the King of Swords with the Seven of Swords and the Judgment card. So I'm seeing here, like, this is a person who has to walk away. I don't know. Like, they want to they're like, in some way they could be resisting this. But with the Judgment card here, they know deep down that they have to leave something alone. You have people who are wanting to befriend you, wanting a fresh start with you as well. But anyway, tell me about ancestors. Tell me about the situation at the, I don't know why I want to say airport. It wasn't an airport. It was more so a situation, like you were at the, where was I at? Like this train station or something. And the person I was with, they had on all black too. And I just didn't like how they were looking. And I didn't like the energy of this person. They were just real negative. And I left. They either left me or I left them behind. Definitely walked away from this person. So let's see. Anyway, with that said, this is you and your energy. There are people wanting to befriend you. You got two people wanting to, like, fairness with you, by the way. They want to heal things with you. They wanted to make something better. So with the Star card, Ace of Cups, Star card, definitely wanting to end a cycle. Like, there's some transitioning happening. We got the Devil card here. Someone's wanting to free themselves from some toxicity, or maybe you're closing yourself out from a situation of toxicity or something like that. But anywho, Spirit, tell me about the guy in the dream. Tell me about the guy in the dream. Well, basically, yeah, this is a person that that wants to come towards you. So in the dream, this is someone that you have clear grounded news about. You know about this person and how they move. And you're blocking yourself off from this person. I'm seeing here that there could have also been like a lot of talk in the town about this person. Some things happened from the past, okay? A lot of talk about this person. And I don't know, like it could be like people mad at this person. So we got the Page of Swords. There's like a lot of talk about somebody. I don't know what this is in regards to. But there's a lot of some people are mad at this man. A lot of people are upset with this man. And this, you know, I don't know what that's about. I have no clue what that is in regards to. But that's what's coming out too. There could be people upset with a man and like saying things about this person and this person, like it's women that's fed up with somebody. They're really angry. Yeah, there are women upset with somebody. I don't know what that's about. But anyway, with that said, let's keep going. I just see you could be getting justice. Someone wants to like, secretly they've been thinking about you. They want to be your friend. But anyway, how much time? Okay. Someone's mad at somebody. They're very angry. This keeps coming out. I don't know what that's about, but it's a lot going on that y'all might not even know about, y'all. Someone's pissed. Someone's really, really upset. And I don't know what that's about. But anyway, let's talk about this situation. Someone wants fairness with you. Someone wants to give you an apology. This is what someone's manifesting. Also, someone's trying to manifest some sort of intimacy with you, but they're heartbroken because, you know, this person needs to heal. They're not healed, and they know that you close out this cycle. So they know they have to walk away. So in the dream, like, it definitely speaks on, like, someone who's, like, I'm not getting angry energy here. You know, I'm really not getting angry energy. Maybe just someone feeling like, they're feeling, you know, like a shock because you're not dealing with them no more. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, like with the death card here, it's like this is no coming back from. So, you know what you deserve. And as much as this person tries to manifest like some sort of opportunity with you, I just see like you're moving on from it because it's not even given. Like what I'm seeing here with the Knight of Pentacles, this is a person that's not really offering much. This could be also a person who's under judgment for conspiring against you. Yeah. Okay, here it is. So they're upset because of the work you've done on yourself. Someone's messed up. That's the word that's coming out. That where you are, like, I'm seeing here, you're recognizing things in your life. Like, maybe you could have been on a hiatus for a while. And maybe someone could be having stomach pain. Someone could be feeling a lot of resentment in their life. Also, someone could have passed away or will be passing away is what I'm getting. Someone could like go to sleep and not wake up is what I'm seeing. I don't like saying that, but that's what I'm getting here. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Definitely seeing that. Like, someone could be, someone could have been told that too. Yeah. But anyway, with the Five of Swords energy that came out, it's just saying that, like, someone is upset about the work that you put in on yourself. Okay? We got the Five of Wands energy. Someone's, someone's feeling bad for the things that they said about you. And they could be fighting internally, fighting with themselves because everything that they did is currently catching up with them. Someone could be stressed out about what someone did to them. And maybe there was a secret that was that was being held on that is currently, someone can't hold this secret no more. Someone can't hold it no more. And so it's like they could be I don't know, like there's just like a lot going on with people, you know. People got a lot going on. But with that said, someone was angry in the dream because of how much you develop or where you're heading is what I'm getting. So let's find out about the dogs. Okay, so before I talk about the dog, I want to talk about someone who's currently feeling as if they gained something out of spite. So they walked in, like someone's walking into something that they are. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'm seeing here, because I said so. So what I'm seeing here, like someone could be walking into, someone could be dreading what is about to happen to them. Someone's going to have to go through, like, let me look at this. So what I'm seeing here is like someone's literally having to get through another storm. Like this is up like another mountain that someone's having to go through. And as they're going through it, they're having to like go with their eyes like shut. Like this is someone who has to have no feelings about what they do in order to get through to where they are. They're irritated about this. It's painful for this person. This person about to go through a very tough cycle. This person is feeling some sort of defeat. And because they want to win it, they wanted to win at all costs. What's happening is like, it's a struggle now. Even though they have gained or will gain, this is a person who has to do it at all costs. And with the Four of Cups and the Six of Wands, it's someone who could be like not really wanting to do something but do it. It's like maybe they're tired of doing something toxic to get what they want. Like this is not what this person is into anymore. They're over it. They're over having to like do things out of spite. You know, this is a person who has to do things to gain or like maybe even hurt someone. Maybe they're hurting someone in order to get what they got. And so with the Lovers card and everything is fine. Like there are people like waiting on this person on the other side. Like, yeah, you could do it. Because everyone has to like cheer each other on. Is what I'm seeing here. But deep down, or this could have been the experience where it was hard to get through these cycles, but it's not in peace, and they're looking at their efforts and they're like, I don't really like how I gained this stuff. I don't like what I gained. Yeah. I don't know what this has to do with anything. So this is a person who's possibly thinking about their past experiences and thinking about what they did in order to get where they are. And just happen to, they're wanting to end this cycle, start a new cycle with the Wheel of Fortune, the Ten of Swords. Someone's having clarity on what they really want to do with the Hermit card. They're going within. They're wanting to free themselves from this cycle, but they feel trapped. They're feeling stuck. Yeah. But they have clarity on, like, what they want to do. Like, they're over whatever they're doing now to gain what they want. They're wanting to do inner work, but it's hard. Like, they're in pain. Like, someone's in a lot of pain. Someone's in a lot of pain. And it's just, it could be like really hard for this person right now. Yeah, that's what I'm getting for someone. But anyway, I want to talk about the dogs. All right. So the dog in the dream represents loyalty. It represents someone who's very inspired about life. This is someone who continues. So with that said, like with the Six of Wands here, this is a dog that has victory over anything. Like, you know, maybe they don't know all the answers. Maybe they don't have clarity. Maybe there are some hard decisions that someone is needing to make. And so with the dog, someone's having an opportunity that they need to choose wisely on is what I'm seeing here. There could be three options, or the three options that they have, only maybe one option is good out of the two. And one entails something from the past. Okay? I'm also seeing here someone could be thinking about things that they've done in their past. There's a lot of past energy in here where someone's like realizing things that they've done. Like you closed out the cycle with some people is what I'm also seeing here. But anyway, with that said, like the dog represents loyalty. It represents honesty. It represents, you know, someone who cares for you, okay? Dog, you know, rock growler in the dream, like that's a protector. That's definitely represent protection. So what about the macaroni and cheese ancestors? What is this about? The macaroni and cheese. Hold on, let me shuffle. So anyway, let's talk about the macaroni and cheese. Let's talk about the macaroni and cheese. Someone could be I don't want to talk about this. There's someone who's done a lot of, like, someone's under heavy judgment for things that they've done. And they're worried about some things. Definitely about a sacrifice or something. I'm definitely seeing this not go well. Like, with this energy here. But this doesn't have anything to do with anything. But this is people like fighting up against this person. This person could have fought up against you. Did a lot of hurtful things to you out of jealousy. Whatever this is, maybe you've ended cycles with people like this. Yeah. But I want to know about the macaroni and cheese. Okay. So I asked why was the macaroni and cheese in the dream, and I ended up getting the Judgment card and the Seven of Swords. Clarified by the Queen of Swords, the Nine of Pentacles, Six of Wands, the Sun card. Okay, so I'm seeing here the cards, they come out again. So there could have been 1, 2, 3, 4. So there could have been a lot of betrayal happening with people. Something's coming to light and also coming to an ending. Look, the Ten of Swords represents a betrayal, okay? Built off of some sort of ego. Yeah. So anyway, what I'm seeing here is that there has been so let's back it up. The macaroni and cheese, eating a half macaroni and cheese. I got the Sun card, the Judgment card, the Seven of Swords. So let me look at this. What I'm seeing here is like the whole time, like someone could be giving a lot of love, but with the Seven of Swords energy, this is someone who's very conniving. They're not being authentic, okay? There's some energy of someone not being authentic. Maybe this is a person who's trying to come out of an energy where they're not authentic. With the Nine of Pentacles, there's someone who's wanting to do work on themselves. But with the Knight of Wands, like the way the Knight of Wands is facing towards the Six of Wands, like someone who is inspired to like be caught up in some sort of negativity that like is currently being shined on. Like there is a light being shined on some sort of negativity there's like people are seeing truth in. So with the Page of Swords energy and the Chariot, there are people who are learning about a person, learning about things, because the Page of Swords is like someone, like it could represent research, it could represent a spy. But what I'm seeing more so here is like there's someone trying to it's like this person is being watched, has been watched for everything they've been doing. So definitely a layer of toxicity that tries to be hidden. You know, this Devil card energy is something that you're not going to figure out too soon. The way the cards are layered, the way that I'm seeing things, it's like someone's trying to hide or mask something that is coming to light now. Definitely coming to light, because this here is so the sun represents illumination, the moon card represents something that's hidden, but you cannot hide anything when something is being illuminated. And this is what's happening. There is someone who actually wants to set themselves free from some sort of toxicity. And so with the macaroni and cheese, to me, it represents something being like a truth being revealed, where there could be someone trying to evolve out of some sort of toxicity. But again, they're caught into something that's very negative, and they're trying to balance this energy out. They're trying to get through like some sort of there's like someone's just trying to get through some things, and they're trying to fight their way out. But they got this. I just got the song. Oh, what's that song by Beyonce? Gotta find my way back. Let me find it. Okay. So I'm about to read the lyrics. And this song, it says, Daddy used to take my hand, say, follow me. Daddy used to lead me back home all the way. I got big enough to run around. Daddy left me outside. Daddy used to lead me back home all the time. I got big enough to run around. Daddy left me outside. He said, find your way back. Big, big world, but you got it, baby. Find your way back. Don't let this life drive you crazy. Find your way back. Daddy used to tell me, look up at the stars. It's been a long time, but remember who you are. Circle of life, and one day I might not make it. Circle of life, and one day I might not make it. But you just gotta find your way back, okay? So basically what I'm seeing here is like somebody's getting caught up in some sort of deceitful energy, okay? Because this is kind of, I don't want to say it's all they know. Maybe they did not have like their parent or somebody. They didn't have like someone who was inspiring. So what I'm seeing here is like, with this here, this is representing like a union. It's representing a relationship with something, an organization, whatever this consists of. This is something that they may have, they're in, but someone's trying to find their way out of this, and they're trying to fight something. But with the Sun card, like something is being illuminated with the Judgment card. The Seven of Swords energy here. They know the truth with the Queen of Swords energy. This person knows the truth. They know what they have to do in order to work on themselves, or they know what they have to do to get to where they are. And so it's like someone has to be strong in order to be in something that's kind of toxic or something like that is what I'm seeing, or be around a relationship that is a little toxic, and they're trying to free themselves, definitely trying to free themselves. So I'm seeing like there's someone trying to find balance, trying to get out of some sort of obstacles. They've done a lot of research on things that don't necessarily serve them, and they're just trying to like find their way back. That's what I'm getting. Find their way back. But it's hard. So with the macaroni and cheese, it represents illumination. Now, with the dog eating half of the macaroni and cheese, to me, that represents someone half and half. Like something being illuminated and something being hidden. Half and half, you know, the dog ate half of the macaroni and cheese. So half of the macaroni and cheese being eaten is like knowledge that's being taken in, but someone having a hard time not being able to take the full knowledge, not able to take opportunity in the full or gain full acceptance or something. I don't know, because the Wheel of Fortune pops out here. Then Wheel of Fortune is like a cycle. Like this could possibly be a karmic cycle. Definitely a karmic cycle. So someone's trying to find their way out, find their way back to what they used to know. That childlike energy here. Okay, so I just looked up what it means for a dog to eat half macaroni and cheese. So it says dreams involving animals, especially familiar ones like dogs, are often carry symbolic meanings tied to emotional instincts and personal life experiences. So definitely a person who's experienced a lot in their life, okay? So it's saying emotional instincts and experiences. Here's a breakdown. So it says Rottweilers are strong, protective, loyal, and we talked about that, okay? And it can be intimidating, but this dog wasn't intimidating in my dream. It says in dreams they often represent powerful emotions, protection, loyalty, guardianship, and we spoke about that. If the Rottweiler felt threatening, well, that wasn't true. So it says the macaroni in the dream represents warm, indulgent, often tied to childhood or emotional security. Find your way back. This is what they're trying to do. So it says it can represent emotional nourishment, because with the Sun card, it also represents childlike energy. I don't want that, baby. With the child here, it represents childhood, childlike energy. This is where like spirit is wanting someone to go to heal their inner child, and they're being guided by the Most High to do this. So excuse my nails, guys. I hurt my hand. I can't get my nails done, so I'm going to I'm going to soak them off in a minute. But anyway, with that said, what I'm seeing here is that someone's under judgment for how they been handling certain things, and they're trying to like. They know they're under judgment, possibly, or they're researching. Like they're not liking how they feel. They know like the things in their life are kind of misconstrued because they're in between both worlds, is what I get. So there's someone who's wanting to heal, but they're in something toxic, and so it says it can represent emotional nourishment, comfort, familiarity, but it's okay. So let's get it together. So someone or something strong or protective consuming your comfort. A force in your life, person, obligation, or even part of yourself is taking away your emotional comfort or security. Maybe not all of it, but a significant part. Okay, so it says half the platter. So it's saying a loyal figure is indulging or overstepping. Someone you trust might be overreaching, taking more than you expected from a situation that's supposed to bring you peace or joy. So it says your inner strength is demanding emotional fuel. Your own inner Rottweiler, your strength, assertiveness, even aggression is hungry for comfort, emotional nurturing, a warning of setting boundaries. If you don't want the dog to eat the food. So it's not that you didn't want stuff, because my thing was I was happy that the dog ate. So me wanting the dog to eat was like, oh, like this is maybe my inner self or someone's inner self telling them to like be nourished, be fulfilled in yourself, do the work. So the dog eating half of the macaroni and cheese is like this, this is you, and you being happy that me being happy that the dog ate the food in the dream is showing me that This person is being encouraged to nourish themselves, to take care of themselves, to come out of some sort of toxicity that they could be, in both worlds about. Because it's like someone who like has to present themselves in a manner to where it looks like they're a good person. It looks like they're, like someone who is honorable, but deep inside, like they have like two sides. And I'm also getting like there could be someone who's practicing certain certain knowledge or information that causes them to also feel as if they have to control situations. Because with the Devil card and the Hierophant, it's like someone could be like another thing I'm getting is like how they say if you I'm trying to let me think of something. I want to think of something. So like, let's just say you like heavy in the church and you had a baby out of wedlock. You going to hell. Like this is like someone trying to put someone in fear because of their control tactics or something like that. Or you got to sit down because you have a child out of wedlock or something like that. Or if you do that, you're just going to permanently go to hell. Like, I don't know. It's like someone's trying to put fear in somebody, demand somebody, put fear in someone or something like that. And this is like a continued cycle of some sort of journey. This is someone's wanted to free themselves from feeling obligated to have fear and their beliefs and a certain system's belief. They're wanting to like, but with the Two of Pentacles, it's like someone doesn't no longer really believe in some of what someone else believes in, and they're trying to balance themselves in some sort of society or something like that, but it's hard. They're trying to gain control, but deep down, secretively, they want to free themselves because they feel like it's a like tennis. They like feeling like betrayed in some sort of system dynamic or some sort of, why did I hear judification? So judification is a word that is similar to making a formal judgment or decision. So there could be someone who's in the midst of making some sort of decision. They're weighing their options. They're wanting to end something. They're wanting to free themselves from something that they feel no longer serves them. They feel tied to something that's very demanding. And so with the Devil and the Hierophant here, it's like something's forceful, some forceful knowledge that someone has. This is intimidating knowledge. Something that someone's been under the structure for a very long time. And so even though, I'm seeing here like this will always be like this will always be like their legacy or something like that. This will always be a part of a legacy, or like this will always be some information that they have come into. I don't know why the R and the T on the Wheel of Fortune is stands out so much right now. Oh my God. Like, why the hell did I not notice? Like, if you look on the Wheel of Fortune, you see that it says tarot. T-A, well, not really. Well, T-A-R-O. And then they got the T once. But that does kind of spell out tarot. Okay, so it's tarot on here. But it's representing fate. So it says the T could stand for tarot, Torah, or truth. So it suggests that hidden truths are revealed as the wheel turns. So the T represents hidden truths. These are hidden truths. Now, the just because it's toxic doesn't mean that it's a lie. You know what I'm saying? Because this is just like dark information that people are aware of that represents truth. It's like what I'm getting is like it's hidden information that many people don't know about. Many people may feel like it's evil to not know things that are in secrecy. So this is a person who knows a lot more than what they want to know. Maybe they have like a secret hidden, like their life, they've experienced a lot, and so with them experiencing a lot, they have information that represents truth. So the R, so maybe nudging your decoding. Hold on, let me read this. So the R represents time and reality, entwined in cycles. So this is the constant information that they've gotten for years and years. And even though it was imbalanced, because it's like maybe there were like hidden information on how to receive certain things that were really unjustly, right? And even though they could have been under judgment, while even though the things that they either done or whatever they did were hidden and in secret, they were still under judgment. The light was still being illuminated on them. And also, this is a situation where this person is still remembering. So with that said, I'm just seeing here that with the sun, someone's kind of remembering how things used to be when they were like a little normal. And they're wanting to they're reminiscing on that. Yeah. Now, I'm not saying that their life was truly perfect or any. I'm not saying that their life was truly. Just sit down for a minute, please. I'm not saying that their life was perfect, but what I will say is that it wasn't how it is now. Like, they may have gained a lot of things, but what they're remembering is that innocent part of them that they're trying to find their way back to. Like, they're trying to find something. They're trying to find something here, And so anyway, with that said, they know, like, what I'm getting is, like, it's best not to know everything, because when you know too much, it's nothing that you're aware of why certain things are the way they are in your life or something like that. I forget how someone said that, like, it's better to not know than to know at times, because if you know too much, I forget how they say that, but anyway, this is how this person is feeling. Like, I wish I wouldn't have never opened that door. That's what I'm getting. Because the thing is, even if you open that door, there's still balance that you could have in it. You know what I'm saying? It just makes you smarter. It makes you experience, and also it to me represents something of your life path. This is something you should have went through anyway. This was something that you had to go through anyway. So even if you wish that things were different, this was just a life path for you, but you got to find balance in that. You got to find, so this person is trying to find their way back to where they were, like, their innocence, okay? And that's where they're going. So let's get the best advice for this person. This person could be under judgment too. And this is also God trying to guide them back to something, to their past emotion. Maybe they're trying to find some sort of emotion within. So with the Fool card here, go shut that door. With the Fool card here, this is telling me that this is a person who's wanting to be free. They're wanting to end something that maybe caused them betrayal or something, or maybe they've done a lot of betrayal. This is a person who's definitely needing to work on themselves, or who has gained from this situation and is not liking what they gained, or how they like, I don't know. That's what I'm getting, how they may have, how things are turning out at this time. So overall, in the dream, this is someone, okay, so in the beginning of the dream, we talked about a man who was very they didn't have the best attitude. They were very nasty acting. It was like a Five of Swords energy. Someone could be like feeling a way about someone who's actually wanting to move on or change their life for the better. They represented like a dark cloud. And so this could be what they're like truly formed in. Like this society, this is all this person knows. This is what this person is about. This is what this person like wakes up to, breathes to. They don't see nothing but this, and it's weighed them down to where they've gotten so much research. Stop doing that. Where they've gotten so much research about what they know that it's like they're deeply stuck in a cycle that they don't know nothing else. So when they're looking at you, who is wanting to find their way back to their innocence, wanting to heal or wanting to become better and free themselves, they're looking at you like you're wrong because this is all they know. So it's hard for someone to like see things your way when they are deeply rooted into something that, you know, may not serve you at this point, because maybe you're currently outgrowing something that they don't really, they're not really like ready to get out of. You know, this is like, the thing is like, this is about accepting what others want. Like someone should not be controlling how someone feels about what they're into, or what, like, if this is a person who's wanting to be into something and they're mad because someone wants to find their way out of something or whatever it is, then allow that person to do, you know what I'm saying, like do that. Or like, because no one sees it your way when you're deeply into something. You only know what you know. You only feel what you feel, and that's all you feel at that time. Excuse me. That's all you feel at that time. There's nothing you can do about how you feel, because when you feel I just heard, feel how I feel when I'm feeling, living my life in the sunshine. Feel what I feel when the old version of my life in the sunshine. Oh God, you guys seen all that? I didn't know I didn't pause it. But yeah, this song Sunshine, this is the song that I'm getting. So we got flexibility, and you know, flexible is about someone having to gain understanding for other people's purposes in their life. You know, everyone wants to control somebody, but again, like, we all have free will. This is what the Most High is about. You know, even if it's wrong, if it's right, whatever it is. Go ahead. Whatever it is, I might need it one more time and I'm done. But it says teachability, open-mindedness, being adaptable without compromising what's most important. A tree's roots are silently planted in the ground, yet its branches can bend in a hurricane, whereas a rigid structure like a building would come crashing down. Consider how the trees remain supple and secure when everything around it may be in shambles. This is how you need to be now, willing to learn new things, teachable, malleable, yet firmly grounded in who you are. Common sense is important, but so is an open mind. Stay curious, stay open, stay aware at this time. Others will be more flexible with you too. So yeah, this is someone who's needing to be more flexible when it comes to how they think about others and their journey and what they're wanting to do with their life. So, you know, that message there, you know, that's deep, and I appreciate that message, because even in a dream, like the way the person, they were very dark acting. Like you could tell they were not happy about this person, like, or me in a dream going on a new, like someone's going on a new journey or something like that. This is what someone's currently deciding. Most High God, what do you have to say about this? What do you want to say? Give me a message. Thank you. So we have Ezekiel 33:14 and Ezekiel 34:19. So yeah, the guy in the dream, he was wearing a dark like he just had like dark clothes on. He looked like he was just like, he just had a nasty attitude. And I didn't like how I felt around that person in the dream. I like walked away, and you could just tell like this person, they just had a dark cloud around them. Okay, and so it's like, okay, well, I'll go on my own. That's the type of energy that I feel like I had in that dream. And like the person, you could tell they like wanted to come along, but they weren't invited. And so I feel either they left, maybe they felt uncomfortable because it's like, well, I know this person is making up their mind to leave, so it's nothing I could do. Like, that was the type of energy I'm getting. Like, it's nothing someone could do about it, to be honest. Like, there's absolutely nothing that someone could do about it. All right, so we have it. So it says again, when I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, if he turn from his sin and do which is lawful and right. This verse shows God's justice and mercy. Even if someone has lived wrongly, if they turn away from sin and do what is right, they will not be condemned. It's about repentance, accountability, and transformation. And as for my flock, they eat that which ye have trodden with your feet, and they drink that which ye have fouled with your feet. This verse is a rebuke to corrupt leaders or people in power who pollute what should be pure. It implies It implies that others, the flock, are suffering or consuming the consequences of others' reckless or selfish behavior. It speaks to spiritual contamination and injustice. Now, spiritually interpreted, this is saying that it affirms your journey. If you are choosing to walk a harder road of healing, accountability, and spiritual growth, you are protected. No matter your past, turning toward truth, discipline, and alignment opens the door to life and favor. Your healing path is holy. Choosing to walk away from dysfunction, even if it costs you relationships or comfort, is seen and rewarded. Okay, so for the collective, these verses act as a mirror. You are being called to look at your own footprints. Are you making space for others to heal, or are you fouling the waters by projecting, judging, or enabling? You are being reminded that what others choose to leave behind, like toxic habits or generational wounds, is part of a larger purification. And then for karmics, it's saying Ezekiel 33 and 14, a final warning charge. Change is still possible, but time is short. If you continue in manipulation, lies, or harm, you are choosing death. Not just physical, but spiritual and energetic decline. Okay, so it says Ezekiel 34:19 shows that karmics have polluted sacred spaces, relationships, families, even spiritual teachings. Others are being fed with bitterness they did not choose. A reckoning is at hand. Those who mock or sabotage the healing journeys of others will be judged according to what they've sown. So someone choosing a path less traveled to heal is doing sacred work. These verses affirm that divine justice is real. Those who turn and walk away righteously will live. Those who contaminate what is pure will face spiritual consequences. The chosen are rising, not because they're perfect, but because they are willing to transform. Okay, so yeah. So basically, guys, don't let no one despise your journey. Don't let no one interrupt what your calling is or what you feel called into. Like, if this is your choice to walk away from what doesn't serve you, you got the Most High who's standing with you, who is in alignment with you. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm getting. Maybe someone's going on a spiritual journey. Someone's deciding to walk away from something. Someone's trying to find their way back. Okay. And so like listen to that song by Beyonce and listen to the listen to the lyrics of the song and get yourself in the mood. And also listen to My Life, the old version, not the new one. But folks get down in the sunshine. So basically, do 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 do. That song is like feel what I feel when I feel what I feel when I'm feeling. Everybody gets down in the sunshine. You know, I'm getting down in the sunshine because that's where my happiness relies. You know, that is a song of purity, happiness, and peace. You know, and this is where a lot of people want to be, because it's a struggle being in a space in your life where it's like difficult. You know, you want to be on a side where happiness and fulfillment is. You can't be happy like being in something toxic. You know, that's what I'm getting. Like, this is how someone's feeling. That's what I'm getting in the reading. So it's like you're choosing redemption, even if others try to hold your past over you. You're leaving behind polluted spaces to seek truth and divine restoration through. Though it's a lonely road, it's the path of the truly awakened, one that the chosen are often called to walk on. And another thing is like there are people who have so much knowledge, they know so much, but you know, I feel like now is the time to choose that, like the wisdom that you know, like that you know about, you truly know about some information that is enlightened and in alignment with the Most High. But there could be someone who's, you know, in a never-ending story or feeling as if they're in a never-ending story. This is a person who has a leg up in this situation and will get to their treasure once they understand that, yeah, this is actually a journey that you can go on, but you don't really have too much time is what Spirit is saying. Someone is telling you, like, you running out of time. So someone could be, and this is not to, like, do any fearmonger, but Spirit is wanting you to ask, like, what is your why in this life? Okay? Because there's always going to be justice, okay? There's always going to be justice. So Spirit's like, what is your why? What would you be remembered as? Okay? Like, tell your truth. Because Spirit is saying you need to go by the book, because everything that glitters ain't gold. So there's someone who is like, they got to hurry up, because there's something about to, like, someone's going to be going through something really, really hard. There's going to be someone under judgment, and I'm saying, like, this is life-death type of life-death type of situation, okay? This is like an emergency. If someone's needing to choose sides real quick, because I see this person may be running out of time, and with that said, like, it's not looking good, okay? So definitely not looking good. I'm getting like energy where like this is it's not gonna end up in, I don't know, like I'm getting like a lot of negativity. I'm getting it's gonna be happening real fast, okay? So we got the Death card here. We got the Eight of Wands. Someone needs to make some real quick decisions, okay? And there's a plan that's happening. There's an agenda happening for a karmic. I'm getting a karmic energy where, you know, you have to make some swift decisions, because it's not looking good, all right? So you know, there needs to be some self-reflection. There needs to be some healing happening, and these are major decisions that need to be happening like very, very soon, okay? So yeah, that's what I'm getting. I'm not going to give any signs right now. I just don't want to. Like, people know where they are and what they gotten themselves into. But you know, you have to find your way back, okay? Because I'm seeing like someone's caught into something. It's a lot of drama going on with somebody, and it's causing someone ain't let go of something. Like, whatever this is, it's a karmic going through something, and it's messing with them mentally. They got some choices to make. They're under judgment. Anyway, with that said, I got to get out of here. Peace. I hope this message helps you in some way, have a wonderful rest of your day. Anytime you may find this message, peace. Or anytime you may find this message, peace.